What's shaking? What's going on? She's a hot one today. Very hot, very hot. Oh man. Good morning, people. Central Cali. What's shaking? How was golf? Golf was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we didn't shoot like the greatest the last 2 days, but you know, it was pretty good. It was still fun. I shot 91 yesterday and 92 today, so it was a little rough personally on that end there, but still not too bad. But my biggest problem is like putting two nines together. Like, I had an awful front nine today. I shot 50 on the front, then I shot a 42 on the back. So it's like, you know, if I could just put both of those together, oh, that's my biggest problem. But yeah, it was still fun. We got out. It was me, my buddy Justin, Tanner, and Bryce. We all went to high school together, so you know, that was a good time. That was pretty fun. But yeah, we were up kind of early though. Like, we were our tee time was at 9:20, so I was pretty much up by like 8 o'clock today, and I was up and moving. And I've been binge watching hard, guys. Outer Banks. I've been on it hard. Like, I started it yesterday night and I just finished season 1. So I've been putting in a lot of hours, but oh, I caught it. Let's go. But yeah, I'm super addicted. Super addicted. It's such a great show. Like, you guys called it for sure. I'm excited for season 2. I hope it's not a show that they cancel. That's such a good show. Whoa. The purple, thank you. You like Mickey? My Mickey shirt? I got it in Florida a while ago. But when I bought it at the time, it was pretty big on me, so you know, it fits well now. Yeah, the bug's not the only thing that's buzzing right now. I'm feeling pretty good. We had a couple drinks today. Couple drinks on the course, and then I just got dropped off at home, but my mom's she's recovering from her second COVID shot, so she's chilling in the living room. The flies are absolutely brutal in the back room, so you know what, I figured why not just come prop open the car door and we'll just sit here for a little bit, you know. We'll just chat away. OBX on Netflix. I love it. I love it. Guys, I need a Sarah Cameron in my life. Like, I love her so much in that show. She's like, holy, oh my god, ideal. Ideal. I gotta get one, I know. I'm looking forward to a shower afterwards, though. That's for sure. What size tops do I wear? I wear a medium. Yeah, I'm pretty well a medium. Good old medium. Schmedium, actually, if we're gonna get technical. Mix between medium and small. It's bright. Ooh. And I got a head rush. Oh, I'm seeing stars. We need a drink. That's what we need. My neighbor right now. A horrible day at work. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow's a new day. Fresh start. You got this. It's hot. She's a hot one. Why are we shushing? My mom is, she's out cold on the couch. So shh. The temperature, I actually don't know. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's hot. It's super hot. But guys, I've got some news on the merch that I can give with you guys right now. So pre-orders should be good to go by Friday. That's what we're shooting for. As of Friday, you should be able to start pre-ordering them. And yeah, so that's gonna be super exciting. You know, we're getting closer to that end mark, so you know, this waiting is finally gonna pay off, and we'll be able to launch it, which is super exciting. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, guys. It's been a long time in the making, like really, like I've been telling you guys. Me and Justin, like we've been chatting back and forth about it really since I went out to BC, and yeah, it's taken a lot of you know, planning out, multiple ideas, and then a lot of work as well from Justin's end to really make it all come together. So you know, I really couldn't have done it without him, and you know, the support of you guys. So yeah, thank you guys. It's been great. And hopefully you guys, you know, end up loving the end result, because, you know, we've put a lot of work into it, but I think you guys will like it. I'm 90% sure you guys will like it. I'm just joking. I'm 100% sure you guys will like it. It's like, I threw on the sample hoodie, and guys, I'm not even trying to like, I'm not lying to you guys here, okay? Like, this hoodie is gonna be one of my comfier hoodies that I have. Like, it is super comfy. It almost has that like fleece feel to it on the inside, but it's not too heavy. And it's just like, oh, it's so soft. It's so comfy, guys. I can't wait. The only thing though that we have changed about the hoodie but don't worry, because like the other one will be coming, don't worry. But we did change the saying that's gonna go on the front of the hoodie to kind of just make it go a little bit more hand in hand with the website, and that being launched. So instead of having the much love go across the hoodie, we're gonna have the we go along, and we're gonna do that one first. You know, same colors and everything. And yeah, so that's the only change up, but the much love will definitely come, and more than likely the second drop. So yeah, like that's really the only major change. But the colors are gonna be, so the hoodie itself is a gray. It's kind of like a darker gray, but not like super dark. I don't really know the exact tone. But then the lettering has got pink and black. So, you know, it's actually, I like it. Like, I like the color combination. I think it looks pretty sharp. And yeah, you know, you guys should have some visuals for yourself pretty soon. So, yeah. It's definitely, I'm excited for it. I'm really excited. Coon, I was just telling him. But yeah, if, what Coon was just saying there too, like, you know, we are, I think we're gonna be going full send, after we do this. I think we're gonna try, and we're just gonna travel. You know, Coon and I, we're just gonna say, let's go. Like, you know what, opportunities like this only come up once in a while, so you know, it's up to you of what you make of it. So, you know, we're gonna try our best, and we're gonna go full force into making content, and we're gonna expand and start doing YouTube as well. And yeah, it's really just gonna be a big jump, but you know, it's super exciting. We're both really looking forward to it, and yeah, it's gonna be a crazy journey. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me for it. It's gonna be insane. Meet and greets along the way. I'll definitely be doing meet and greets along the way for sure. You know, that's something we discussed. But that's, yeah, I'm definitely up for doing that. That would be super cool and super fun. You know, finally get to see some faces behind the comments here, which will be nice. And you know, finally get to meet some of you. It'd be a lot of fun for sure. It'll be a lot of fun. Like, we've got some big plans. I'm telling you, like, we've got some plans coming. It's just a matter of time. I think our first stop, honestly, we're going back to BC. We're gonna go back to BC for a little bit, and then from there we're gonna decide. You know, Coon's been telling me he's got a plan for us, but he won't tell me what it is as of yet. So I don't know. It's still kind of a surprise for me too. But you know, we definitely have some things coming in the near future, which is super exciting. And I haven't been able, like, you know, it would not be able to do. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. Without your support, you know, I wouldn't be able to make that happen. So, and it's going to be super exciting being able to bring you guys along as well, because I know a good number of you enjoyed the little trip out to BC. So now we're going to be able to hopefully branch it off into something a little bit more from that. And you know, we can take you on a big journey. Exactly. So like if you guys never end up getting the chance to go, you know, I'll be able to show you some parts of it and you'll be able to come along in some aspect. And then when it goes along, like with the mugs and whatnot and whatever else we can make happen, like I'm gonna try and be able to make sure that you guys can almost get like a piece of that destination as well. So it's like, you know, it's not like you were physically there, but like, you know, you were there, you know? That, you know, you guys can still kind of get a piece of each place that I go as well. What time is it there? I'm not too sure. Maybe around 3 o'clock. I'm not too sure. Hey Ma, how you feeling? Do you feel sick? Just tired? Have you been sleeping all day? Okay, bye. Love you, bye. Come on, Fred. Come on. Good boy. Ooh, kill him. You're the one making all the noise, I know. But like that sometimes, you know. I stir up the peace. I may or may not have found this volleyball in my backyard from the public school beside my house, so finders keepers, you know. I love volleyball and now I don't have to buy one. I'm just kidding. My sister took it home one day, so she went there. So I'm like, don't mind if I do. I'll take her. I miss volleyball so much. She is feeling the second shot, but you know what? The first one I think took her a little bit more severely. You know, she was puking and whatnot from the first, but this second one she said she's just tired, so you know, it's not too bad. A volleyball net in my yard. I have one. It's just not set up. It's so fun. Next year I'm gonna be trying to do I'm gonna try and get into a beach volleyball league, but like the only hard part about it is like for those leagues 9 times out of 10 you got to put in for a team, or you got to put in with a team. So it's like, you know, I've only got like a select group of buddies that will really want to play. So, you know, if we only get 3 or 4 of us, you know, that's not enough for a team. So, you know, we always kind of get poached there, but you know, maybe we'll be able to swing it, make it work. You'll play? Alright, we'll make a team. We'll make a team, guys. We'll start running plays on them. Boom! Have I traveled out of Canada yet? I have traveled out of Canada before, yeah. I mean, not since I've, like, you know, started TikTok or anything. You know, I've always been in Canada since then. I've really only ever had COVID pretty much right through, like, when COVID started. So, you know, I haven't really had it that long in a sense. But yeah, you know, I've been to Boston, I've been to Cuba, Florida, you know, I've been to a couple places outside of Canada. Nowhere like super far, but I'd love to go to California. At some point in time, I would love to, for sure. Where did I go in Florida? Well, both times we went to Florida, we were going to Disney World, so, or Disneyland. I don't know which one ever, like whichever's in Florida. But, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's Orlando. I'm pretty sure. Disney World, okay, yeah. Yeah, so one time was, I don't know if my sister was born yet. It might have just been me, my mom and my dad that went. But then the second time we went, we surprised my sister for her her birthday the one year. And we, you know, she had no idea until the morning we were leaving for our flight. So we woke her up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, however early it was. And we're like, Caitlin, like, wake up. We're going to Disney World. And, you know, she was super pumped. Her breakfast on her birthday morning, she ended up eating breakfast with the Disney princesses. So she was pretty pumped about that. You know, I think that was definitely... she was still pretty young, but I still think it would be a pretty memorable birthday. You know, that's something a kid would love. And she definitely loved it, that's for sure. She definitely loved it. Did I beat Dad in golf? No, Dad opened a can of whoop ass on me yesterday. He killed me. I played like garbage. I don't know. I'm like I said earlier, I just struggle with putting two nines together. You know, I always like end up choking on the front nine, but then the back nine I really pick it up, and that's what saves me. But I don't know. It is what it is, you know. I've beat him once. I'm happy. I'll get there consistently at some point, but patience is key, especially in golf. You just gotta keep working at it, keep playing. Gotta stay consistent. You know, you're not gonna get better if you don't play. It's yeah. I would love the golf courses in Wales. I don't doubt it. Hey, maybe one day I'll be able to play a course in Wales. That'd be pretty cool. Tommy, what's shaking? What's going on? Am I playing again today? I already played. Yeah, I played this morning. I played with a couple buddies from high school. You know, Justin, who's been helping me with, you know, all the website and the merch. And then my good buddy Tanner and Bryce. So, you know, that was always a fun time. What do I typically shoot? I'm usually like either high 80s or like really low 90s. Like, yeah. Like I said, like I have a really hard time right now putting the two nines together. I gotta get more consistent. But we'll get there. We'll get there with time. With time, we'll get there. We got a buggy today. Or a cart, yeah. We got a cart. Yeah, there was no chance I was walking. Even yesterday, I'm like, I'm not walking. Like, it's hot. You know, I get my steps in enough during the week. I'm good. I can afford to sit in the cart right now and just go for a ride. Like, I don't want to walk. My dad loves to walk. I don't like to. I mean, I don't hate it, but, like, I'm good. Like, I just want to go out and, like, chill. You know, like, just I want to go up, hit the golf ball, have a good time. I'll walk if I've got to walk, but I'd take the preference of, you know, riding the cart. Do I need help with short game or off the tee? Definitely my short game is where I struggle. I have no problem off the tee. You know, I'm always usually not trying to suck my own tit, okay? But I'm usually in a really good spot. Not a really good spot, but a fairly good spot off the tee. But it's always like around the green where I struggle. Or sorry, not even like really around the green. It's my putting. Who am I kidding? It's the fucking putting. I don't know. I gotta get it figured out. Like, really, like, I know it's not like, you know, I need to get a better putter. Like, what it comes down to, I know it's not like the putter that makes the difference, but like in my case, like, I've got a really old putter still. You know, I never have bought myself like a really nice putter. I've always just gone with whatever I've had, right? Because, like, whatever. But, like, it's at the point where it's like I need to get a new putter because, one, like, just the weight on the end of the shaft, it's way too light. Like, you know, it's like I don't have a good feel for it. I need something with a little bit more weight where it kind of keeps it a little bit more sturdy for me because, like, I've got like shaky hands for some reason. I don't know why. So, like, it's just not super sturdy, right? So, like, I just need that little bit of extra weight on the bottom to kind of just help with that. And yeah, so I gotta, like, you know, I just gotta get a new one. But this year I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it this year. It's already pretty late in the season, so I'm gonna hold off and, you know, maybe buy one in the off season come the next year. Then yeah, but I'm not gonna like ball out. Like, I see you saying you need a Scotty Cameron. You know, I'd love to have a Scotty Cameron. It'd be like, you know, good brand name and whatnot, but I don't think I'm really at the point where I need to drop $550 on a putter right now. I think, you know, I could get away with getting like a decent used one or, you know, even getting something newer, but just a little bit lighter of a brand or caliber. And I could get away with that. But yeah, you know, maybe one day I'm sure I'll get a Scotty Cameron, but I'm just not at that point yet. It just, you know, I just shouldn't do it. It wouldn't be smart. Yeah, sometimes you can find a slightly used one, but, like, I don't know, like, you know, I also don't want to be that guy who's, like, you know, owning a Scotty Cameron and you go up and you start blowing ones, like, you know, 6 feet past the hole. Like, I'd rather be, like, you know, get my consistent good putting down and then, you know, buy a good putter, get used to that one, and then, you know, at least then it kind of looks a little bit more reasonable if you're kind of, you know, walking around flexing a big name club like that. Yeah, I don't really want to be that guy. You gotta earn it. Yeah, you gotta earn it. I have not earned it yet. Yeah, get your game to the equipment level. Yeah. Like, you know, you can have the best technology ever in your clubs, but if you don't have your swing right and still down, like, you know, you're just wasting your money on that club. Like, it's not gonna be any help to you. You know, if you get your swing down, you know, you start getting confident with that, and then you start buying the clubs with the better technology, it's only gonna benefit you. You can't really look to rely on that kind of stuff. You'll never get better. You'll just kind of start plateauing. So you know, golf as much as it is as a physical thing, it's also a huge mental thing. Like, you got to be there mentally in order to play well. Like, you can't be having bad swing thoughts. You got to be able to forget about your bad shots and just, you know, keep going, which is super hard. You know, it's easier said than done for sure. It's one of those things, but you know, if you got the patience and, you know, you like it enough, you know, eventually you'll get there, at least to the point where it's like, you know, you're not super pissed off all the time. Well, at least not if you're not competitive. I'm sure you're not going to get super pissed off, but you know what I mean. Definitely a game of patience, yeah. All these flies. Did I make it to the P.O. box yesterday? I tried, guys, but it was a busy day. I had a lot to squeeze in. You know, I had to drive my mom to her COVID shot in the morning. And then as soon as I got home from that, my dad was at my door picking me up to go to make our tea time, so it was like, fuck. And then by the time we ended up finishing, because we got stuck behind the slowest group on the course, like, you know, it only takes one group to hold up the whole pace of play, and we got stuck behind that group. So, you know, and 2 out of the 4 guys, well, my dad and I made up 2 of the 4, but the other 2 ended up canceling, so it ended up just being a twosome. So, you know, our pace of play was a little bit quicker, and we were just stuck behind them waiting like at least 5 minutes for every shot. So you know, a game that usually takes us a good 3.5, 4 hours to go through took us closer to like 5.5 hours. And it was a long day, and by the time I made it home, they were closed. So it kind of it didn't work out for me there. You know, I tried. I had every intention on making it there, but I just couldn't make it work. So, you know, one day this week I'm gonna have to swing by there. Hopefully I get off a little bit early, but yeah. Golfing seems big in Canada. I'd say it's a pretty common thing to do. Like, you know, it's a good social thing. You know, whether you're good at golf or not, it's always nice to get out there and, like, you know, whether you're talking business or you're just, like, you know, with a new friend group or anything, you know, it's a good time. It's a good social thing on top of, you know, it can be a fun sport at the same time. Top Golf. Oh, I wish we had a Top Golf around here. I always see videos of people there and, like, oh, I wish. That looks so fun. Who won? Today I walked away with the W. But yesterday my dad won. But 2 different groups, you know, yesterday was only my dad and I, and today I was with my 3 other buddies, so sorry if this was already asked. How was your baseball game? So yeah, we lost again. Yeah, we took another L. But you know what? We had fun. We had a good time. I almost hit a dinger. I thought I had it. You know, when it left my bat, and, you know, I started taking off to first base, I was looking up and I was like, oh, she's going. And then next thing you know, she went right into his fucking gloves. So I turned right around and headed right back for the bench, go drink my beer. And then, yep, we kept it a close game right up until the last inning, and then kind of fell apart a little bit, and we lost. So, you know, one day we'll get there, I'm sure. One of these days we'll win. You know, next week we're facing last place, this week coming up. So, you know what? That's probably our best shot. You know, if we lose then, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. I didn't really have high expectations coming into it anyways. I'm more looking for just fun, and you know, we're having just that. So in my books, it's still a win. It's still a win. I don't even know how many more games are left. I have no idea. I honestly don't know much about this league. My dad asked me to be a part of his team, their team there, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So, you know, I registered and I show up. I'm ready for when my dad tells me to be ready, and we go out and we play, and that's how it goes. You know, I'm not too involved in it outside of that, but I'm still having a good time. But you know what, like, taking last year completely off of every sport other than golf for that little tail end of the season there, you know, it definitely made me miss soccer and that little running vibe a little bit. So I think I got inspired to pick it back up next year. I think I'm going to get into it again, depending on what my circumstances are like at that time. We'll see if we can make it work. That's what I really want to do. And then, yeah, you know, it'd be super exciting to get back into soccer. Mickey Mouse, you got it. Alright guys, we're gonna have to head her off though. I gotta go shower. It's super muggy out and sticky. I feel gross. So we're gonna go hit the shower, probably get a bite to eat, and then see where the rest of the day takes us. But you know, thanks for tuning in here. A little bit of a change up for a midday live. You know, maybe we'll come back later tonight. We'll see what happens. And yeah, peace out, guys. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day.